Yo, guys, what's good? It's your boy AP. I am back with another video, and the Knicks finally did it. 53-year drought is done. They finally got it done. Knicks in five. It's kind of what I said from the beginning. I always wanted to go seven just because I love basketball and I want to see it. But they got it done in crazy historic fashion, to be honest with you. I think they trailed by double digits in every single game of this series, and they won 4 out of 5, which is an insane stat. They had the historic 30-point comeback. Um, Guys stepping up when they needed to. Everyone playing their role very well. Jalen Brunson being that guy, the captain, everything that they needed him to be. Him scoring almost more than half, scoring almost half of their points in the final game to lead them to the championship with 45 points, which is insane in a game seven. Um, I'm excited just because I'm from New York. It's cool, whatever. I'm not taking credit for this. I'm not a fan, so don't think I'm out here switching teams. I'm not at all. Just cool to have a championship in New York. That's cool, whatever. It's been 53 years, so for an NBA championship, so it's very cool, and I'm very excited because I do got. Well, let me speak for a second. I do like guys like Jalen Brunson. I like guys like OG and McHale and stuff like that. And it's super cool to see guys like Hart, Brunson, and Bridges win the championship in the NBA when they won the championship together in college. So it's super cool seeing like something like that. And guys like Jose Alvarado, who was on a struggling Pelicans team, get traded to his hometown team and win the championship his first year he's there. Like, there's a lot of cool stories with this championship for the Knicks, not just for the team, but individually for all these players too. So I love it. Jalen Brunson being told by certain media presence that you can't win a championship with a 6'1" guard or 6 foot guard being your number one guy. They did it. Um, and just a lot of speculation about certain players not being able to step up when it's needed to be. And yeah, and I don't want to talk about the Knicks. I want to talk about the Spurs some of this video too. I don't have a lot to say. They're still very young. Guys like Stephon Castle had a really tough game in his game seven. Guys like Dylan Harper, there's a very bright future for him. Like, he needs to be starting next season, okay? And do not get me started on De'Aaron Fox. It's gonna piss me off. Uh, get Start Dylan Harper. If I'm not gonna lie, bro, if Dylan Harper is not starting next year over De'Aaron Fox, there's something going on that I don't know about, and it's definitely money aspect. I don't know, but if I'm San Antonio, bro, De'Aaron Fox for another trade De'Aaron Fox for like a power forward type player, and get him out of here, bro. Because it's bad that he pissed me off, and I'm not a Spurs fan or a Knicks fan, but he was playing for the Knicks for sure. You would have thought he was still playing for Mike Brown, and that's why he was playing the way he was. Um, because he's supposed to be their veteran, like or like leader on that team, and he was not at all. Holy shit. Anyways, Wemby, Castle, Harper, all under the age of like 23, and then you add Vassell and Kendall Johnson. They're all under the age of like 28. They're going to be a very good team for years to come, especially when they get a little bit more pieces to complement Wemby and Castle and Harper and all those guys. So I'm not really too worried about them. They should still be very happy with the way their season ended. Obviously, you're never gonna be happy, especially when you get that close. You want to win the whole thing, but like, they have a lot to look forward to in the future. I'm saying for like a really long time too, barring injuries. Like next 10, 15 years, they have a lot to look forward to. Especially depends on how they develop the other young pieces that they get in the future. Yeah, whatever. So that's kind of all I gotta say about them. So back to the Knicks. I can't say I'm surprised, especially like people thought that they just ran through the East because the East is weak and da 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 da, and then doing this to a Western Conference team who had the second best record or the third best record in the entire league. It says a lot about who they were, especially being down double digits in every single game of this series is just insane to me. Um, and the biggest thing that I noticed when I watched, like, because I didn't watch every single game, but I watched for a long period of times when I was watching the games. their resilience is crazy. Like their mental toughness and like their grit is wild, right? And you got like you knew players, you knew you were gonna get that from guys like OG and Josh Hart, and even McHale who never misses a game. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew you were gonna, and Jose Alvarado seems like that gritty type of player, and Brunson does too. But um, like it was just crazy to see that they never like got rattled. I guess you could say, and that's why they got it done. That's why they got the championship. They never seemed to. I mean, bro, any any other team going down 29 or 30 points, whatever it was, is just giving up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say just giving up, but like they're not locking in like that and making that run and making the specific plays and making the hustle plays that they needed to get to where they were. And then um a guy like Jose, who really wasn't a big factor in the series, comes in the fourth quarter, scores like 8 points to in the fourth quarter, um, has some timely 3 pointers, and then Brunson being Brunson, getting them back into the game too, and then OG with the tip in, and it's just there's just so like there's just so many uh aspects of their game that obviously I was just referring to one game, but like there's so many things that they all did like well mentally where it's like almost impressive in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because I I, I don't know if that's now I'm not gonna look it up. You guys can let me know, but I don't know if there's ever a team that's trailed in every single game and won the series, trailed by double digits, matter of fact, and won that series. It just seems insane. You know what I'm saying? It's like they almost flipped the switch. Like, okay, yep, we're turning, like we're playing now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're playing for real. Stop letting them dictate the game, and like we're gonna play our style of basketball. And that's exactly what I saw. Um, and I truly, the way they dominated the playoffs too, I truly think, because what did they go? They went 16-3. Yeah, they lost two to the Hawks, swept the next two, and then they lost one here. So they went 16-3 in these playoffs. Like the way I see it though, and I don't want to say this because I'm a Cavs fan, but it's they run the East. I think next year too, even if they unless they like have to let go of some players, I'm not thinking of because I don't know money and all that stuff. Um, but there'd have to be a real big trade in the East for me to change my mind. But they are front runners for the East 100% next year. Even with a healthy Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I still am taking them, especially just with the way that they all like the way they play as a team and like they all just seem mentally tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess the weakest one you could say is Cat just because after all that, like sorry, didn't mean that. But you know what I'm saying? Like but even him, like the way he was bullying Wemby and stuff like that, you can still say he's very tough, and he is tough. But like, um, just their mindset and stuff like that, and now they know what now they have it. You know what I'm saying some people can say that they're gonna get complacent and stuff like that. I don't see that very much happening. Especially with the mindsets they have and how like tough they are. I think they're gonna be like, okay, let's go get another one. Like they're gonna take it serious. They're not gonna take nobody lightly. They're gonna do what they need to do to get back to where they are because they know what it feels like. They want to get to that same high again, same euphoric feeling of winning an NBA championship. So I do think it's theirs to lose next year. Even if the Thunder made it through and they got through the Spurs, I was still taking the Knicks. Truthfully, now obviously me being a Cavs fan, I hope that's not true when we make it out the East next year. But barring some things that need to change for us, will that only time will tell. Same thing with them too. Only time is going to tell with them too. They could make moves. I think they're better, and then it could end up being worse for them. I don't know. I hope they kind of run this back for their sake just because they they didn't have that much weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Their bench helped a lot. Landry Shamet showed up big in these playoffs. Jose showed up big in certain moments in these playoffs too. Who's the other guy off the bench? Why can't I think of him? Well, Mitch Robinson obviously off the bench. Like everyone played their role. You know what I'm saying? Like to a T almost. In big moments too, in certain aspects of the game, Brunson was the man. Cat I think he averaged 13 and 10 in this series. Like he played a big man, you know what I'm saying? Like he played like a grown man against a young boy, and that's literally what he showed. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing against Wemby, and Wemby's a generational talent, a generational defender, and he did his thing. So with that being said, congratulations to the New York Knicks. I got a lot of family that's a Knicks fan, so it's cool that they won. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, right? Would have loved the Cavs to win, but it's still cool. I'm from New York, so it's I live in New York. Obviously, I'm from and born and raised, still here. So it's definitely cool to see them win a championship, especially since it's been 53 years. So I never seen one in my lifetime. Um, so yeah, super excited that they got it done. Excited to see what they can bring next year. Hopefully not another championship. Hopefully Cavs can bring another championship. But super happy for guys like I'm happy for every single one. I don't really care about the team. More so like individually, like Jalen Brunson having the Mavs kind of throw a laughable offer in his face and then go sign with the Knicks, play for his dad, or play with his dad. I don't know because assistant coach, play for your dad, I guess, and then win the championship 3-4 years down the line. Like there's a lot of cool individual stories on why I'm glad that they like got it done. And then it just so happens that they play for New York and I'm from there. Yeah, yeah. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of the Knicks championship, their whole playoff run, what you guys thought of it, everything, and what you also think that the Spurs can do to help. I have some ideas. Maybe I'll do some offseason predictions of what I think, not predictions of like what what is put out there already. Kind of just my own opinions on what I think they should do. Maybe not specific players, but different aspects of their team that they need to adjust to. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Make sure you leave a like if you haven't yet, and if you made it this far in the video, with your comment of what you guys think about the Knicks championship, put the word purple. All right, probably not gonna make it this far because this is pretty rambly video. But if you did, appreciate y'all. And make sure you sub if you haven't yet because we're road to 1K still. Don't we'll get there someday. I believe. But thank you for watching. It's your boy AP. I'm out. Deuces.